Hey guys, and welcome back to Tiny Bookshop. It's the start of a brand new week and we are heading to Far Beach. Why? Well, it's one of the few places where classic books don't sell too much, and we are still seriously lacking on the classics front. So hopefully we can head there, sell a bunch of kids' books and get ourselves going. But while I know we definitely sell a lot of kids' books there, what else do we actually sell? Kids, fantasy and crime. I think we should be able to do that. Oh, and we can keep an eye out for seashells as well, because Harper wanted us to get some shells. That is fantastic. So kids, fantasy and crime. Let's see what we can do. And hopefully, we had a pretty good session last time, so hopefully we can continue and get some more good stuff. So if we do fantasy and crime, and then just a little bit of everything else as usual, because we normally sell at least some, even if we don't sell that many. We normally sell at least some. I think that is probably a pretty good spread. So let's head over and let's see what we can do, including keeping an eye out for... Ooh, we have visited the beach 3 times. We have indeed. Oh, is this the seashell? Yes. Okay, we need to see if we can find any more seashells while we're here. Oh, there's one there. Thank you very much. Anyone got any other seashells around here? Oh, there's one over there. Can I get it? Yes. Any others? I think we need... Oh man, it says we need like 12 of them. I wonder if there's any more here today, or if we're gonna have to come back. Oh, hello. How can I help you, my friend? You want a mystery plot, and you want it to be quite thrilling. Okay, let's see if we can get a good mystery. I mean, why did she murder her husband? That sounds like a mystery. So is Murder on the Orient Express. That could work. Any other mysteries? Murder mystery. Nice, always good. Oh, Truman Capote. Any other good mystery books? I feel like Murder on the Orient Express, it's kind of like the classic mystery book. Yeah, let's go for you. Fantastic, it is perfectly mysterious. I've never read it, but it does seem perfectly mysterious. Ooh, do you count? You do. Fantastic. Any over here? Doesn't look like it. That might be all of the seashells for the day. Which is fine. We can come back and look for more later. And we do seem to be selling an awful lot of books. We only have 1 kids book left. Jesus Christ. Okay, apparently we should have brought even more kids books. You quite like scary stuff, and you don't normally like gory. Well, we have 2 crime books. We have In Cold Blood, which is murder and mystery, and doesn't really say much about if it's gory. And then we have Full Dark and No Stars, which is horror, and once again doesn't say if it's got gore in it. Chilling and Devastating, Darkness of Retribution and Revenge, True Horror. I mean... Oh wait, but you liked It. And It is also Stephen King. Let's try you with this. Oh no. Okay. Apparently that was either too scary or too gory. Sorry about that. You said you liked It. That didn't give you nightmares? Good lord, you're made of sterner stuff than me. I would go nowhere near that book. Oh man, we're completely out of kids' books. Yeah, okay. Definitely should have brought even more kids' books. Jesus, they already bought 12. Oh hey Harper. Summer holes are the best. My parents wanted to go somewhere on holiday, but I said you can go without me then. I don't want to sit in a car all day. In Buxtonbury, I can just take my bike to the beach. Plus, all of my friends are here. I'd miss out on all the best jokes if I went away. There's only one thing we're missing for the summer. Sandcastles. Ooh, sell 15 fantasy books at the beach. I mean, I will do my best. Ooh, and more fantasy books, of course. Keep up, will ya? I will do my best, Harper. I've already found some of your seashells that you were after. So, you know, I'm doing my best. I don't want to let you down like I have done multiple times at this point, honestly. Hello, what do you need? If there are less than 200 pages, that's a plus. You like crime novels and books that don't take itself too seriously. Crime novels. Well, we have In Cold Blood and Full of Dark No Stars. And I don't think either of those are probably what you're looking for. So maybe we can find it somewhere else. Or maybe in the... Oh, right, yeah, we sold out of kids' books. What about in drama? Maybe somewhere in drama. Anything about crime? Oh, I mean, this is about Eurydice and Orpheus, which isn't crime, but is heartbreaking. This is a stage play, short story author, brutal murders involving children. I feel like that probably takes itself quite seriously, if I'm being perfectly honest. Although, okay, this is under 200 pages. Two young women with the same name come to be roommates. They become allies in the pursuit of romance and punk rock dreams. That's a manga book. That sounds cool. I mean, it probably doesn't take itself too seriously, and it's under 200 pages. But it's not crime. But it fits your other two criteria, and I basically have no crime, so maybe? Maybe? Yes, okay, you will take it, and I will take that. Fantastic. Oh, and Harper is stocking up, but we don't have the last fat book. That's fine. Overall, 87 is pretty good going for a day, so that's fantastic. And I need to remember to bring even more kids' books next time. 12 was nowhere near enough. I mean, Jesus, you guys like your kids' books. How are we doing? Anybody? Agatha Christie is going to give me crime. Magazines, you're going to give me travel. And I think both of you are going to give me drama. I mean, you're gonna give me crime, but you're also technically classics, but... what do these guys even do, by the way? So, coffee machine. When activated, it costs 1, prepares a batch of coffee, and then when selling a cup of coffee, you get +1, and while equipped, you get extra drama, extra danger, and extra daily expenses. And the cooler adds inspiration duration, and adds extra customer count, but you lose some classy effects and you get some extra daily expenses. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, I don't really have the money to spare right now. I don't think any of these are going to give me classics, which is really what I need, but maybe if I buy this one, it will open up a space for some classics. Because you're just going to give me drama. But maybe tomorrow you will have some classics in that space. But where are we going to go? We could go to Far Beach again and take even more kids' books. We could go... I mean, we're probably going to go to the waterfront tomorrow on the fish market. You love a classic. We could go to the Megamarsh, do crime, kids and travel. And we could go to the lighthouse and do drama, crime and travel. But maybe we do Far Beach again. Yeah, let's just head straight back. So even more kids, crime and fantasy. We can try and do that. So kids books all the way along, all of there. And then crime and fantasy. And then you need some travel books. And is that good? 2 travel. Actually, let's get rid of one of our classics since we don't have many. We'll do 3 travel, 2 classics. Yeah, let's do that. That is all of our kids' books. So hopefully, if we sell out, which would obviously be fantastic, hopefully we will be able to get some more pretty soon after. Hello sandcastle. Any more shells today? That's 1. Any more shells? Or are we on not many things coming through today? Which is fair, we only came here yesterday, so I suppose I can't really be surprised if not that many shells have come through. Doesn't look like it. That's fine. I meant to double check. Yeah, we don't have the option for the typewriter anymore, so that's definitely broken. How can I help you? You're looking for some grim, dark, dystopian world, and you're never going to be too old for a kid's book. Okay, a kid's book that's grim, dark, and dystopian. I mean, that does happen. Not necessarily in a secret garden. But what else? Artemis Fowl is... it's not really dystopian. Could really do with, like, I don't know, a Hunger Games? That would probably be perfect for this. What about in fantasy? I mean, this is dystopian. Parable of the Sower. Grim, dark, and dystopian. It isn't a kid's book, but it is at least dystopian, so I might go for that. I feel like dystopian is probably the main thing you're looking for. So let's go for you. Fantastic! It's exactly what you were looking for. That is very fortunate and convenient. If you don't mind me, I'm just going to be double checking we definitely didn't miss any of the... Oh, hello, you need help. I'm coming right over. You would like some manga. Okay, we did have some manga last time. Do we have any now? Oh, I mean, this is a comic. That could be good. Hades and Persephone. We have... I feel like this might be the best we have. It's a comic rather than specifically manga, but maybe you'll like it. Fantastic. Exactly what you were looking for. Hey Harper, you coming to get some more books? Hopefully we have what you're after. Oh, hello. Important question. Can just anyone write a book? Like, could I make one right now? Absolutely you could. Because I think books are pretty cool. I read loads of them already. Probably 25, maybe 27. I would probably need a photo of myself for the biography in the back. Harper, most famous author in the world. Easy. I could draw a picture for the cover too. A dragon probably, maybe even a horse. Guess I'm a writer now. Get ready to sell my work soon. I absolutely will get ready. Yay, I knew you'd recognise a good book idea when you heard it. I mean, I will definitely stalk your book, Harper. You write that. You write that book about horses and dragons. I mean, I'm sure there's some complex interplay between those. You'll work the rest out. You'll be absolutely grand. What have you got? You need something with loads of cool animals. Okay. I feel like, is there a kid's book that has that? Oh wait, we did have Wind in the Willows earlier. Do we still have that? We do. I mean, that's full of pretty cool animals, and it's not very dry. Let's go for Wind in the Willows. Fantastic. Exactly what you needed. I knew it would be. I'm just glad I hadn't already sold it. That would have been incredibly unfortunate if I had. Anybody else need a hand, or are we all good? Man, we only have 3 kids' books left. You guys really are just taking everything. I mean, I think that's the end of the day, so we're gonna have 3. But we do now only own 3 kids' books. That's even less than the amount of classics we have. I think I really need to buy myself some more books. So let's hope we've got some good selections available. Ooh, okay. We've got some really cheap 10 and 15. Please have some classic and kids. 4 classic, 3 kids. Fantastic. What about you? Classic and kids? You have 5 kids and 6 classics. You guys are fantastic. And I think that should hopefully hold us over for now. I don't think I really need the romance novels or the rare comics bundle, although that could have some ones for kids, maybe. 30? Yeah, okay. Let's also get the rare comics, just in case. Oh, it's got so many kids' books. Fantastic. Okay, we still need a bit more classics, but I don't think we're necessarily going to get that from the all-new romance novels, because they're probably not going to be quite right. But today is the fish market, right? Yes, it is. So what do we sell at the fish market? I feel like that is travel, fact, and classic. Okay, travel, fact, and classic. Let's go for it. Let's clean up these shelves. And let's make sure that we have everything you need. Okay. And let's go for some travel, some fact, and some classics. Fantastic. And then we'll have just a little bit of kids, a little bit of fantasy, and a bit of drama, and a bit of crime, and then maybe just a couple more travel, just in case. Let's go for it. And oh yeah, we can check in on the dog, which I think it needed like a bone, which we still haven't found, but you know, we can go say hi at least. Wait, is that a seashell? It is a seashell. Oh, you can pick them up in other places as well. I mean, that's very helpful. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. Hello, doggy. How you doing? Oh, you're so cute. Yeah, I know you still want food. I do want to pet the dog. I will find you some food. I promise. I will. I don't quite know how, but I'm going to. Hey, I'm glad... Oh, Klaus is here. I'm glad I caught you. Those books you got me have really been paying off. Fantastic. I finally have a rough draft together for the songs. I mean, I kind of hate them all, but, you know, that's a me problem. I've just got to go over my perfectionism and stuff. Actually, would you give one of the songs a listen, since it was inspired by your book recommendations and all? Absolutely. A demo. Ooh, while that tape is playing, we get a plus 15 to travel and a 15 to fact. We do lose the chance of other books, but that does mean we could play it like here, and we would seriously boost our sales. Thanks, Klaus. I even managed to pick up this old boombox at the last flea market. I was gonna say that I didn't have a place to play it, but you were ahead of me. Thank you very much. I hope it still works. Should be good enough to play tapes at least. Yeah, let me know what you think, or actually, maybe I'm not ready for feedback yet. I'll get back to you on that. See you later. Bye, Klaus. I'm sure it's a great book. Oh, Harper needs help. Hello, what are you looking for? You want some cold, hard facts, not biographies. Okay. Do we have any... Okay, I don't think we've got any fact in the kids' books. So, not biographies, but cold, hard facts. I mean, this is a collection of cover art, which is pretty cool. We have an encyclopedia, which is full of cold, hard facts. I don't think you really want a giant textbook about mathematics. Actually, it's very small, but it's still about mathematics. I don't think you want that. We have Unmasking Autism. Oh, but that's a bit like a autobiography. Baroque lovers. Horrible Histories. I mean, that is perfect for a kid. And it's full of facts, but presented in a very fun way. I might have to give you that. I know that you didn't ask for a kid's book, but you are a kid, and who doesn't love Horrible Histories? They're a classic. Come on. Yeah. You're gonna love it. The Tudors are fun, and Horrible Histories is just a great book series. So, go ahead. Do you have anything interesting? You have a raw fish. Yeah, once again, I don't think I want the raw fish. The awning is really cute. And it gives you extra expenses, but you get an extra recommendation per day, extra inspiration duration, extra to sales chance when raining, and extra customer count. I mean, or fishing net is kind of cool. I kind of want the awning, but we'd only have 11 coins left, which isn't much. I don't think I have enough money, unfortunately. I'm gonna come back for that though, because that does feel like a very helpful thing. Can I? No, I can't. Oh wait, aha. Let's play the music. Yeah. Look at you, Klaus. Fantastic work. What are you looking for? A travel guide that doesn't take itself too seriously. Okay. Homage to Catalonia. How many castles in 7 days? I mean, that could be fun. The long unwinding road. Discovering the greater Buxton region. I mean, that is definitely a travel guide. Coffee first, then the world. Hunting Mr. Heartbreak. A walk in the woods. I mean, I feel like discovering the greater Buxton region could be pretty good. I have no idea if it takes itself really seriously, but I feel like you would benefit from having this. Fantastic. Hopefully, that will be everything you need. Oh hey Tilda. Ah yes, I heard you've made the acquaintance of my Mary. She has a great sense for business, much more than I ever had. It runs in the Dubois family, you know. The Liberté has been with them for 2 centuries. And Mariam has always managed to stay on top of those decades of paperwork, while still working out front with the customers. It's quite the incredible feat, although she has enough employees that she would do well to rely on them a little more. But I think she has a hard time letting go of the reins, so to speak. Refuses to speak of retirement at all. But who am I to tell her what to do? I gave up on that years ago. I mean, fair, but everyone deserves to retire. Hopefully with time, she will be ready, and that will be good. There are a lot of people at this fish market. How can I help? You need a self-help book. Okay. I'm not sure the illustrated dust jacket is going to do it, or the encyclopedia, or the textbook on maths, and probably not the photographic history. The self-help book. I mean, A Voyage for Madmen. Maybe? Anything that feels very... No. I mean, maybe a walk in the woods could be interesting, but I'm not sure. I feel like maybe hunting Mr. Heartbreak. It feels like it's going to have just a little bit of insight, but probably not a ton. But I'm not sure what else to give you, if I'm perfectly honest. Because these are definitely not self-help books, apart from if you need help with mathematics. So let's try Hunting Mr. Heartbreak. Okay, not what you expected, but you'll take it. I'm honestly very glad I got that far with you. Oh hey Fern, hey, I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it for the flea market. I hope so too, Fern. I hope you're doing well. Oh, we didn't have what you needed. Let me help out. Hopefully... Ah, you're looking for another sci-fi that's 700 pages. Do I have anything sci-fi? That's not sci-fi. Neither's that. What about a kid's book? I mean, Sailor Moon is not sci-fi, it's fantasy. Drama? Anything sci-fi at all? No. We don't really have much by way of sci-fi books. But I'm sure we can find something. I could just try and find something that's over 700 pages and hope for the best. That could also work. Anything over 700 pages. I feel like sci-fi was actually the more important bit of your wants, but you know, there's only so much I can do. Okay. Nothing that's long enough. Oh wait, this talks about a spaceship. I completely missed that. You're gonna have this one. It's the closest I've got to sci-fi. Fantastic. How did I completely skip over that? It wasn't long enough, but, you know. At least it mentioned space, which I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do for a minute there. Oh man, we sold out of all of our travel and our fact, and actually our fantasy as well. Good lord. We sold an awful lot of stuff. Oh, I could buy the awning now. Hey buddy. Behemoth, I love that. That is such a great name for the dog. He sometimes listens to that if he wants, but he's a stubborn little bugger. Anyway, I could buy the awning now. We're still... I mean, we're not going to be rich, but we're going to have some amount of money. And it has some really, really good effects, both while it's raining and while it's sunny. Yeah, I want the awning. Thanks, buddy. I am going to head home now. And we are going to put on the awning, because that is going to be incredibly helpful, I think. And anyone got anything? They're all just a little expensive. So let's get ourselves an awning up. Where are you? There you are. Look at you. Aren't you fantastic? Oh, can we paint? How do I paint again? I cannot remember how to do that. Aha! Paints. Let's paint. No. Maybe... Oh, we can paint the car. I didn't even notice that. That's amazing. I was thinking of maybe a dark blue. Maybe with the light blue... That's probably a bit much. I kind of like it with the white. And let's actually paint the car, because I now am aware that we can, and I really want to. What colour? That's kind of cute. Maybe we'll go for like the mint green. because that's kind of cute. And we can paint the armchair, but maybe it loses some of its charm. What about the light blue? Yeah, let's go with a light blue armchair and a dark blue plant pot. Yeah, I like the way that looks. Let's go for that. And I think, where are we? We are... it's the Thursday, so we can either play the Thursday this time or we can save that for next episode. And I think... You know what? Let's save that for next episode. That way we can start the day off testing out our lovely new awning. Especially since I'm pretty sure today is raining. So it is going to hopefully give us some good stuff. But I suppose until then, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you next time. Bye!